Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the weekly live. I'm Kaylee, the teacher of finances. I specialize in retirement income and capital preservation. And I wanted to hop on here. I know if you watch the news or anything like that, you hear a lot about what's going on with the debt ceiling. I was kind of confused about it a while ago. And so I started digging in and just really trying to wrap my head around it and understand what exactly it is, how it works, what's going on, all that stuff. So I want to break it down to you in a very simple manner. Each week I go live in the group. I'm going to be live on Thursdays if everything allows for it. But I'll be going live on Thursdays around 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I'm just going to bring to you anything I feel like is necessary to know about your retirement and your retirement planning. As I told you last week, there's a fly on my computer and it's driving me crazy. So if I get distracted, sorry. But as I told you last week, um, my goal is just to help you. My goal is to educate you on what options are available. It doesn't matter if you are starting to plan for retirement. Maybe you're already in retirement. Maybe you're really close to retirement. I just want to make sure that you are aware of what's going on in the world regarding your retirement account, how it can affect it, different types of things that are happening that will change what's going on in your 401k more than anything. So today we are going to talk about the debt ceiling and how it can potentially impact your retirement account. And when I say retirement account, typically we're going to be talking about 401ks, any type of stock market investments, 403bs, 457as, anything like that. So with that being said, I do like to make it a point that my license does not allow you to lose money. So what I am licensed in does not allow for you to lose any money. Bear with me as I have my allergies. I just started to sneeze and I fought it, and this is what happened. So bear with me. It's going to be a good one, I promise. But it is so crucial for you to stay informed and understand how these different types of financial situations can affect you. So many times we get wrapped up in, oh, it's bigger, way bigger. It's, way up in the government. It's not going to affect me, but it does. All the different things that are happening in the market all the time affect your retirement account. As an agent and what I do, and like I said, I focus on retirement income and capital preservation. I am not able to advise you on what you have in the stock market, but I can provide you with alternatives to protect what you have. And so that's why I wanted to talk to you about the debt ceiling and just explain what it is. So what is the debt ceiling exactly? The debt ceiling is the maximum amount of debt that the government can legally borrow, okay? And when that limit is reached, it creates a challenging situation that ideally impacts our economy. So the consequences of the government taking as much money as they legally can borrow then affects what happens in our economy, because how do they pay that back? What are the options of paying it back? Or what options do they have? Do they raise it more and just get the allowance to take out more? Do they raise taxes so we have to pay more taxes to pay it back? What do they do? And if they raise taxes, then that affects you, because now if you are planning on retiring, what money you do have, you are going to have to cover that extra tax increase, especially if you have a 401k. If you have a 401k, your taxes are deferred, meaning you don't pay taxes when you put the money in, which is great in the moment. But when you no longer have money coming in, you are paying taxes, which kind of sounds silly. So now I have no income streams, and now I'm using my retirement fund, but now I have to pay taxes on all of it. So if you have a 401k or anything like that, and it's tax deferred, that's what it means. You don't pay taxes when you put it in, but you will pay taxes when you start pulling it out. So if they increase the tax bracket, the tax rates, then you're going to be responsible for paying more money. That's just how it works. So one of the other effects with the debt ceiling is the increased market risk. Sorry, my allergies today are so bad. I apologize. But anyways, so uncertainty can lead to the fluctuations in the stock market, which then impact your investments within your retirement account. Your 401k is directly invested in the stocks, whether it be S&P, whether it be Dow, whether it be any of the other ones. your money is invested in the stocks. Your employer decides where they want to put it. You can decide if you want it risky, minimal, or if you could decide if you want a high risk, minimal, or low risk. It's really up to you. You get the choice of making what type of risk you want, but it is in the stock market. So understanding that all of these situations going on with the debt ceiling can potentially cause you to lose money because it allows for more risk to happen within the market because people start pulling their money. All kinds of different things happen, which then causes the market to go up and down. And anytime the market is just, this is kind of a thing to remember. If you have a retirement account, if the market is up, you're gaining money. But when the market takes huge crashes, like it did back in 2008, you're losing. So if it's up, you're gaining. If it's losing, you're losing. So just make sure that you understand that and that you're prepared for anything that could happen given the situation of what's going on in our financial world right now. I don't know a better way to say it, but within the economy, I try not to say the same words over and over again, but within the economy, that's what's going on. So how does it affect your Social Security and your Medicare? Like I said, they have to pay it back. So it could have repercussions on your Social Security and your Medicare. Of course, these programs are separate from your retirement account, but they do play a huge role in your planning because you're going to have to pay your Medicare and you know that your Social Security is going to help you. But if they change things up, how does that change your retirement planning? So just making sure that you're aware of what's going on and how it could affect your retirement planning, especially if you're really close to retirement age. If you're really close to retirement age, then now you're looking at, okay, I have Social Security and I have my 401k. My 401k keeps losing money and I don't know if Social Security is going to be there 20 years from now or not. So you just want to make sure that you have the right type of financial planning to help you be aware of all these situations. So what are a couple things that you can do for risk management? So the importance more than anything is diversification. When you are navigating uncertain times like we are right now, you want to diversify your portfolio and manage your risk because every penny matters at this point. Especially, and I'm talking right now when I say at this point, I'm talking about somebody that's close to retirement age. Every penny matters. Can you afford to lose 50% of what money you have put back? You've worked your whole life to have what you have. Can you afford to lose 50% of it? So you want to make sure you understand what type of risk tolerance you have. You want to make sure that you understand that there's different types of investment tools out there. I've talked about them a little bit in this group already, but we use what you call a fixed index annuity. The best way to think of it is an airbag. Whenever you're driving your car, it's back in the dash and it's just hanging out, right? But when you crash, the airbag comes out and hits you to save you. Fixed index annuities work just like that. As the market is going up and it's growing, then your money is just going along, riding along and growing. When the market crashes, an airbag pops out and it saves your money from losing. It takes away the risk. So maybe you like being in the stock market. Maybe you like having some of the risky investments. That is totally your decision. That's like I said, I can't advise you on anything regarding the stocks, but what I can help you with is diversifying what you have and helping you protect at least some of your money. Because if the stock market was to crash right now at any time, you could lose everything. So that's scary for me. It terrifies me to think that if I am putting money somewhere over and over and over, month after month after month, and I'm planning on having that when I retire, that I could lose 50% of it. I could lose 70% of it. We have a customer that we've been working with, and he has $400,000 in a retirement account, and he lost 80 grand last year. 80 grand on a fixed income, if you're thinking for the rest of your life, that is like a good at least 2 years that you've lost out of your retirement account. And who knows what's going to happen if it continues to stay in there. So those are just some kind of ideas to give you about what could happen, how it can happen, and why diversification is so important. Just giving you experience and idea not experience, just giving you some stories of things that I've worked with and people I've helped, and people within my organization has helped, and how we can help people. So anyway, so taking those proactive steps. So it's crucial not to panic. You don't want to just panic. But more than anything, I want you to be aware. I want you to understand how important it is to take the steps to be proactive in your planning. Because if you just sit back and you say, I'm retiring at 65, and then you try planning at 65, you might be given a curveball and you might not get to do exactly what you want to do. So if you are, for sure, if you're 55 years old, anything over 55, I highly recommend you at least sit down and do a financial analysis. I do financial analysis with my clients all the time. I do it for free. I don't charge you anything. What I do is I come in and I help you. I just look at what you have. We put a plan together with what you have. I show you different ways of being proactive with retirement. And then you make the choice if you want to change the way your portfolio is set up. It's all up to you, of course. So, as I wrap up, though, I just want to encourage you to stay educated about the debt ceiling. Stay educated about the market, know what's going on, know what's happened in the political world, and how it could affect your retirement account. Because the retirement account is yours. You've worked really hard for it. Obviously, you want to retire and be able to enjoy your life one day and not have to go to work. You want to be able to go on vacation if you want to go on vacation, if you want to travel, whatever it is that you want to do, you want to be able to have the money to do it. Having to sit there and think about running out of money because of all the different things happen in the political world is scary. And so with that, just be aware of what's happening, stay educated on it, and then ask for assistance. If you just don't know, then ask for help. Like I said, I'm here to help. If you have any questions, you can ask them in the comments if you feel comfortable doing so. If not, I understand that. You can reach out to me by messenger, or I have my booking link that I always post. You can just schedule a meeting with me. We can go through the process. We can do a financial analysis and just see where you're at, how the tax increases would affect you, how all of these different things would affect you based on what money you have and what you plan to have at retirement. So remember, your retirement matters. And as long as you are proactive with it and you are aware of what's going on, then you're going to be able to face any challenge that comes your way. And hopefully I'm here to assist you with that. So I'm Kaylee. I'm the teacher of finances. I hope that this was very valuable to you. Hope you got some information out of it. If you did, please give me a hashtag value in the comments. I would appreciate that. Thank you so much for dealing with me and all my allergies. It's like as the day keeps going, it just keeps getting worse. But I enjoyed getting to bring you some information today. As always, I just appreciate you listening and joining in. And hopefully I will see you guys next week. If you have questions, let me know. See you later.